Welcome to Think Up Studios. My name is LaDonna Cook, and today we take a closer look at one of the 9 traits of critical thinking, Inquire. Inquire. I seek information that excites my curiosity and inspires my learning. Those who inquire initiate their own learning. They actively seek information. They research to deepen their understanding about a subject or something that they have a passion or interest in. They also want to understand things that pique their interest that they may run across. They also look for problems to solve and possibly new solutions to old problems. They are always asking questions and they are always seeking evidence to support, maybe to prove or disprove an explanation that they have. So let's look at, what could Inquire look like in the classroom? All teachers remember a lesson where there's a student that's constantly raising their hand or asking a question, maybe even interrupting the lesson, and they just have this insatiable urge and curiosity to ask and find out now. Well, the teacher has a couple of options. She can just ignore, or she can say, hey, why don't you go at a different time of the day during school or outside of school at home? Why don't you research all these questions that you have about the lesson, and let me invite you back to tell the rest of the class everything that you've learned from your research. At that point, that student feels satisfied that they are able to be curious and they can inquire about the lesson, but also the teacher knows that she can continue on with the lesson and the learning for the rest of the class. So how can a teacher really develop the Inquire trait in students? Well, she can do this by, encouraging students to self-initiate their learning and to help them use self-direction while they are learning. She can also relate all these complex concepts that she teaches in the class to their everyday lives and also to their interests. So what could this look like in the real world? Well, I think of scientists. These are true inquirers. Many times they will spend a lifetime researching what they are passionate about and what they have interest in. They look to find evidence, they ask questions constantly to help them understand the world around them and what they're actually researching. But many times when they ask a question, they come to a closed door. But they don't see that as a mistake, a failure. They ask a question and that door opens again, but it may take them on a different pathway and give them a different answer than they were looking for. But they truly inquire and they want to learn as much as they can, and then they also want to share it with everybody around them so they can understand the world better. I hope you've seen a few ways that you can integrate the Inquire trait into your classroom. Keep watching Think Up Studios to learn more about each of the 9 traits of critical thinking.